we have a game. And it is versus Black Orcs, I believe. So, probably not my first elf versus Black Orcs, but definitely my first pro elf versus Black Orcs. So we'll see how it transpires. I didn't see anything about the team, so looks like they got a troll, quite a few oh, of course they have quite a few gobos, they only have a certain number of Black Orcs, don't they? So we will see. Intellect. I only really know that from the football team. So it looks like we have the higher team value, so I'm assuming they are... Well, no, never mind. We've got a level 2 who has... Break tackle, okay. Guard, guard. Level 1 troll. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay, that makes sense. I kind of wish that it told us that we were the ones that had the higher team value. Wow, we're giving away 50k. I wonder if he's randomized his skills. Because he's got 3 skills. We've got an extra player as well, I suppose, and we're elves, so probably not that crazy. Oh, did he buy a bribe? He probably bought a bribe, didn't he? Oh, that's what I would do. I think they get them for cheap. Yeah, he did. So he's receiving, which is what we'd have chosen as well. On the plus side. We will leave our other catcher off, I think, for the moment, because he's just going to get flattened. And I don't think he has any skills, apart from being faster, that are really going to serve him any better. Spread out guys, so it's harder for him to bring them all in, because it seems like the way that Black Orcs work is they try and suck in all of the players. What I mean by that is they try and surround you and use grab to pull you inside and foul you. So the aim is going to be to try not to get surrounded by them and pummeled, but it's not easy. Because it's going to happen right off the bat. See, if I were him, I'd almost be tempted to move these guys on the edges out one, because then he can grab and pull us back inside, whereas now it's a bit harder to do that. Did he get an extra reroll? Did nobody get an extra reroll? They got a team reroll. Boo. That's actually a problem. That's why we're giving away so much, because it's 2 rerolls each and he has no Apo. So basically the Apo is the difference between our teams. Except now he got a free reroll. So that's a pity, because obviously he suffers like the Chaos team that we just played from no block. Guard is obviously good here, but not as good as it arguably would be against some other teams. How many elves are going off on the first turn is the question. Well, if we can keep rolling double ones on the armor, not many, but... Just a push there. From his... What did that guy have again? Break tackle, that's right. I think he's bought these special hands. Well, that's why I've got an extra player. Oh. Relatively unscathed from that by making it a 3 dice. And another 3 dice. Next one's not going to be a 3 dice though. Yes, never mind it is. No, it's not. Because it's 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Strength 6 versus toughness 3. That's not really what it... It's versus strength 3. I'm using Warhammer terminology. But I suppose it's essentially that. Can't use Brawler here. I don't think he got to use Brawler at all the whole time. I suppose arguably didn't need to. He knocked all 3 guys down. A solid pickup, unfortunately. I think I have a plan here, though. We'll see if it works. Nope, it doesn't. Does it? I mean, maybe it does, actually. Yeah, that actually works. That kind of works. Oh, no, never mind. Okay. I mean, it works-ish. Let's see if we get through or not. Alright, that's a good start. I mean, essentially we're trying to cut off the gobbos from the orcs. This guy we could actually get up and in contact. Let's bring this guy here. I mean, he can still get back in touch here, if he so wishes. Probably. I mean, the danger here is that we get squished. But, I mean, we got a lot of players through. More than I expected, really. Can he... He can probably... maybe this guy should have been over here. Because he can get this guy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Although, it depends who he blitzes. If he blitzes this guy, he could get some orcs through to help. He should be okay here, but if anything goes wrong, he could be in big trouble. Needs to get a knockdown with whatever blitz he makes. Gets it. So he's going to come back and link up here, although there's no gap for him to get through here, so he can only get up in contact unless he's willing to dodge, I think. So we'll see how he plays it. Does have his guard in here, which is nice. But he didn't hurt us there, so this guy is still a threat if he tries to set up his gobbos here. So it'd be interesting to see how he plays it. Okay, he's coming through. He's maybe going to foul this guy? I would presume. Or he might not have finished here. Yeah, he's got another one. Realise that that's a bit dangerous in case it fails. This is interesting though. 3, 4, 5, 6. He'd have to double GFI to get around here, so what's stopping us? I mean, maybe he's just going to double GFI. Or maybe one of these guys is going to come through. Pick this guy up. I think he's going to do that and just leave it till last. Maybe bring this guy around to here. No, okay, he must be bringing one of... He must be trying to bring both these guys down then. Oh, you know what? It's a 3+ dodge now. Okay, so this is interesting. We've got this for a... hang on, 2 dice against? That's because of this guy. So we've got a 1 dice right now. If we were willing to attempt the 3+ here, we could get a 2 dice. Or we could attempt the 1 dice blitz and then potentially get a 2 dice hit afterwards. Although we'd need to mark this guy up, which this guy could do. Alright, so first things first, I think we tag this. Because the 3+ I'm not liking. This is essentially a 2+ here. To not have the turn fail. That's a good start, isn't it? We'll push him this way and follow. KO is solid as well. Man, this is where we need our catcher in there. I can't reroll that. Is it going to fall in the middle of there? Yes, it is. Classic. Alright, we should stand more of these goblins up, because that's problematic if we do that for him. We might be about to get our team just wiped off the face of the earth here. Very nice. I think everybody else stays where they are because we're going for pressure here. We're going for heavy pressure. He does have grab, which I think nullifies sidestep, you know. I should have checked that. Prevents use of sidestep. But I don't think he can grab us, we'll see. He can grab us. Wow. So there's one guy off the ball. I wonder if he's going to try and surf this guy. Ooh, that's a reroll. Oh, he used Brawler. That was greedy. When you've got 3 rerolls. Extremely greedy. Alright, well, we're gonna have to knock somebody onto the ball and see what happens here. Or attempt to. Is there a better way to do this? We want to use block. So probably this, honestly. Very nice. We have to stay, unfortunately, so that we don't have to dodge off. Nerves of Steel. Beautiful. I mean, really, really beautiful. That was a fortuitous situation there. So we need to get him out of dodge if we can. Good. I mean, he has dodge, so that helps. Now we need to try and make it tricky for him to... Okay, there's going to be a lot of dodging now. So I'm just trying to work out who should dodge first. Probably this guy. Yeah, it's a 1 dice. Okay, probably this guy. Okay, that's not disastrous. Nice. I think we have to take that. Did we KO ourselves? We didn't, but we did stun ourselves. Alright. We're in a good position, but not a guaranteed position. Question is, can we, you know, if he doesn't do something miraculous here, can we hold him off for now? Or is he going to get, you know, we're going to have to basically go straight in. This is the big question. Yeah, definitely. I mean, you can definitely argue we're a little fortuitous there, but you could also argue that he very much should have just re-rolled that re-roll. Brawler, as far as I know, I haven't used it, but really is meant ideally. Oh, grab is useful there because it means I can't, you know. Normally this guy would be holding both those guys up, but he can move them away. But yeah, it's normally meant for, or normally used, I should say, when you roll something on the other dice that doesn't bother you, such as a push. But when you've rolled a skull on one of the dices and then you're... dices? You know what I mean. Then it's, I mean, that's high risk. Okay, he's putting on the pressure here. He did save his reroll, in fairness. How much more is he going to get up here? Not can he get, is he going to get? This guy's going to move, obviously, probably up to here or here. What is that? Regen? Yeah. Alright, so that frees this guy up to come and do this, maybe? Is what I'm guessing? Ah, the troll move, that's unfortunate. I forgot that he still had to move. Probably should have done that earlier because it was a no-risk maneuver. And you kind of want to know if it's going to work or not. Yeah, most of our team is very far away, unfortunately. Alright, well we hit the goblin, whatever else happens. That's not what we were looking for. Can we hold this out another couple of turns? I mean, we could mark this guy up here. I think we try and hold it. Though it's not without risk, because I am going to have to dodge this guy. Could I just go across the field here? Maybe, actually. Could come across to here. Let's see. Nice. Okay, another stun. So definitely not completely safe here, but we do have our blitzers somewhat in the region. It's yet to be seen whether we should have scored. Time will tell us if I was too greedy here. But I don't want to give him an easy score. In the sense, I don't want to give him too many turns. I mean, we'll see how his turn plays out. If he doesn't come and blitz us, we might just be... I mean, if he doesn't get the ball off us, we might just be going in this turn for safety, but a lot depends on how his rolls go here and how he chooses to play it. Alright, marking that guy up. It's unfortunate. So we can use sidestep. No, we can't use sidestep. Ooh, KO. That was the blitz, though, on the plus side. I wouldn't be surprised if he's going to try and get this goblin over there. We'll hope that KO isn't too permanent, but you never know. I mean, we might get battered here, but... you know, that's always the risk. Like, we could have put the ball in and still have gotten battered, right? Okay, he definitely needs to move some stuff, otherwise we just come and hide it back in this corner. So he needs to get somebody threatening this side. So as of right now, we go back to here and bring some more guys up. Is he going to surf this guy? Maybe. I mean, he's got a 1 dice to get him here. Okay, he's not going to. Frees up this Garbo. What's he gonna do? Oh, he's gonna get a troll block. I thought he might come foul this guy, honestly. So yeah, I mean, we could come back across here, but it does involve some dodging, which could go horribly wrong. So I think it might be time to go in here. Oh, that's disappointing. It's definitely time to go in here. I suppose we could have come down and blitzed this guy, run back up. Dodge both these guys. They're getting close though. I mean, they're so slow we could almost get away from them. Oops. Did I? Okay. Oh, I think I did it in and out. That's fine. Ooh, getting the blitzer back is really nice. He gets his gobbo back, so fair play. Let's go a bit wider. Let's get our catcher back, obviously. Which actually does change things a bit. I think we do this, weirdly. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. And then actually bring these guys in a little bit. This is a weird formation, isn't it? So we're sort of offering the middle, but obviously the middle comes with risks. He might just try and get it roughly close and then throw it. Got 2 rerolls, so still very much scoring on the table, yeah. But it's gonna, you know, he can't hang around, probably. Blitz is interesting. We could touch the ball here. So probably worth going for. That's a little disappointing, but push him away. And come back here. Or do we come through? I think we come through. Gives him 1 extra square to run if he wanted to blitz with that guy. Although he probably just wants to blitz with this guy. Can't use a reroll on the blitz. Forgot that. Oh, it would have landed next to us as well. But only if we had made that GFI. So, you know, we've now put a catcher out of position. And effectively out of commission for a little while. But so be it. I guess he's probably going to get fouled as well, which is problematic. So Blitz didn't really do us any good there. It often doesn't, weirdly. It's one of those things where sometimes it's amazing, and it had the potential there, and sometimes it actually puts you in a worse position, so... Blitzes are not the be-all and end-all. It really is just so dependent on where the ball is. Obviously, had the ball have been somewhere up here, I mean, he'd be in all sorts of trouble. Or somewhere over anywhere in, like, the front half of the field, and he's just in major danger. Well, I really am not enjoying playing against Black Orcs, as a general rule. They're, very punishing. I know they have a lot of weaknesses as well, but the skills that they have are quite good. And once you start doing what this guy's doing and loading some guard in there, it's pretty nice. Does that guy look like he has a really broken leg? Kind of. From this angle, it looks like its foot's turned inward. It's really weird. Yeah, that's messed up. Oh, we went for the troll hit there on a 2 dice. And it's paid off big time. Well, this is the danger. If we can stop him scoring though, that would be really big. Our team is weirdly positioned. And it's going to be hard to... Oh, hello. Okay, made it. Why the rush there? Oh, and another one. I guess he wants to form a little cage here and be able to use other players for other things, but that's risky with your ball carrier when you've got no defense. Like, obviously if that fails, you just pick up the ball, probably blitz through here, get it to the catcher up here, and boom, it's 2-0. Game over. But, you know, you have to take some chances. I guess. Probably not there, but maybe. I think he wants to foul this. Probably. Now that this guy's... Oh, maybe not. He's run away from it before he fouled. I think if you wanted to foul it, you'd foul it first. So maybe he'll foul one of these guys? Yeah, this guy's going to come in and foul this guy. Just a stun is nice. So there's not much we can do to him here. And our team is pretty badly positioned, all told. How to try and defend this with so few players active? Guess we got to try and hold him up for now till our players come back. I shouldn't have put him there. Now I have to do this instead. This guy should have been here, and then I could have blitzed him alright. It'll be double both downs now as punishment. Okay, that's fine. Oh, that's a nice result. So just trying to bide time here, essentially, to get 1, 2, 3, 4 players back. He actually needs to get in scoring position here, so I imagine he's going to make a play down here, or... Yeah, probably down this way. So blitz this guy. I'm guessing. Well, that's a great start. I already thought about that. That wasn't his blitz, right? I don't think it was. That would be a weird... I don't know what you'd even be blitzing if that was your blitz. Maybe this guy? Okay, here's the blitz. Oh, he's going that way, I suppose? Can't use brawler. So... That's not great, it doesn't feel like. Like, where's the penetration coming here? Or is he just going to try and set this up for the throw? You can get around a little bit, but not a lot. And now you can't even dodge through that square, so I'm curious here. Reroll gone. Okay, he's trying to get around to here, but he's not going to get in range. right? He needs to get to here. How does he get to here and get somebody to make him safe, is the question. I don't see it. Okay, he's going round. I mean, that's not enough. Is that enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's not enough. Okay, so it's this guy as his scoring threat. He had to roll a lot of dice to get that guy there. If we can push him back a square, we're okay. But I imagine he's going to move some guys in here to make that tricky. So it's going to involve some dodging, most likely. He's going through our team here. Who was that? That was this guy. Oof. It's been a rough one on the old injury front. That's 2 seriouses. Oh no, he didn't mark this guy. I say oh no, like I'm worried about that, but... I mean, if we were super greedy, we could go for this. Try and pick up the ball and get it to this catcher. I guess we get this catcher in range, right? Well, he is basically in range. Alright, so let's check these out. So this guy is out of range. I was going to move the throw around here, but I'm worried that I might accidentally give him a chance to do something sneaky. Alright, that works for me. I think we do try and put some stuff in here. Like, hang on, if I go here and then he grabs me and moves me here, he could actually make something happen, so I have to be careful here. I think that's about as good as we can do. I'm trying to be really careful because grab has all sorts of connotations. So if we'd gone here, he could have done a hit here, moved him to here, and then knocked this guy over, or this guy over, knocked somebody over. I can't remember if these guys were both here. And then come through, like got somebody to blitz through from this angle, blitzed into here. Because our guy would have been here. Could have blitzed him onto this guy to there, and then he can go in. Is he going to try and get the troll over to try and throw him? Probably. So maybe I should have marked the troll up. Okay, that's kind of good, because that's hard to... Oh, put him here, I think. No, put him on the troll. Okay, never mind. Maybe he's just going for damage here, then. Like, he can't get in, right? I'm suddenly quite worried. Okay, he seems to be going for hits, so I think he's given up. Yeah. But he needs to also get this guy into a safe spot, right? Because we could still technically score. I don't know if he's forgotten that. Probably not. He hasn't blitzed yet, so probably just blitz this guy. Hasn't used his bribe yet either, so I don't know if he'll try and foul, but obviously he's got other things to worry about, like the ball for now. Probably run it. So blitz this guy and then run it back to somewhere here and put the goblins around it, I imagine. Blitz that guy. Okay, he's just going to dodge off. I mean, this is rife with potential danger here. He's going for a foul. Is he going to foul with the ball carrier? Does he still have somebody to foul with? I don't think he does. He's got guard here. Oh yeah, he's got this guy. But, I mean, how does he get there? Oh, he's gonna foul... Okay, he can get there. Wow, okay. Nice, bribe used. Alright, so what is our play here? Okay, what's he got? He's got goblin, goblin, so that is a problem. Probably our best play is either knocking this guy over, which is possible. If I move the blitzer in here, we could 2-dice this guy. Or... yeah, that might be our best option, because we'd have to mark up both these guys. If we knocked him over, then we have a relatively clean hit on the goblin, although from what angle? Ooh. That's 2 dice against. Oh, so that's actually... yeah, we don't have a good hit on him. So that 2 dice is probably our best bet. So how do we create that? Not easily, honestly, because we need one of these guys for... do we just come through for the 1 dice? It's 2 dice against unless we get this guy up. I don't like that angle, though. But there's not a good angle. If we got this guy up and put him here, then we can get a 1 die from over the top. That might be the way. I think we have to go with this guy. Of course. Oh, that's not what we were after. So we push this guy out here and follow. Got a 1 dice there. If we can mark this guy, we can make it a 2 dice. I think we have to re-roll that one. That's a pity. Because that means this is a 1 dice as well. Still could pair? Nope, never mind. It was worth dropping all the rerolls on, obviously. It's the last turn of the game. I mean, the half. Rats, we could have done with a 2-0 lead there. That would have made the second half a lot better. Because obviously we are down a few players here. They're all linemen, but that doesn't make them less important. The temptation to try and score quickly here is high, but it's also risky, right? It's always risky, especially now that throwing is so bad. I think there's a strong motivation to get a thrower and try and get him leader, because then that helps with two problems. We can use him for situations like this, and we can maybe get a third reroll without buying it, which I kind of like. Jimmy's just going to put his goblins in there, yeah. Oh, that's annoying. If he'd kept these guys tight, we could have tried to punch goblin and see if we knocked him down, and if we did, run through. Plus it means I can't put players in free areas. And we could try and knock over an orc. And then try and blitz through the goblin and try and push a wing. But that's... I mean, that's quite possible, actually. How many players will we have left, though? Not many. Alright, let's consider it. We do have a thrower that can sit back and do the running after the ball. So, the plan would be... we'd have to mark the troll, so we'd pop that guy there. We'd go... well, that guy's got break tackle. Never mind, we're doing it on the other side if we're doing it. Because we want to be away from break tackle if we can. So that's a 2 dice on him now. The splits it's in here. Maybe this guy goes on the outside. Get this guy here, because we need as much run as we can. Get this guy here. And then we get this guy here. And we might have to abandon this. But if okay, never mind. We actually have to get this guy. Let's move this guy one back. Otherwise I have to dodge. If we don't knock him over, everything changes. Oh, or if there's a blitz or something, which is quite possible. Okay, quick snap is a lot better. Let's see. Unfortunately, it's no guarantee of this plan working. Funnily enough, that's all I can really do. Helps a bit, though. Ball didn't go in the direction we'd want, but I think it's still in impossibility. Okay, so it's technically on. Do we follow up here? I think we do. I think we have to knock the goblin over here to get through, you know. Which is not great. What did I just do? Did I dodge there? Why was there a roll? Okay, that way. I'm going to follow, because I'm going to consider still doing this, even though we've got to dodge through. I think we're going to try it. Alright, first things first though, we have to do this part. Oh no! Oh, I did it. I did the Blood Bowl 2 thing. Okay. So that is not going to be a thing anymore. Because mistakes were made. So, where are we going to go instead? Oh, that hurts. But, you know, it's part of the game. So, if you're not super familiar... so what we'll do... 1, 2, 3... is we'll go here. And we will do a little defense. We'll get this guy through as an option. Let's see, can we get one more guy through? Yes, we can. Okay, that's a pity. With the rolls that we got, we'd have got through and we'd be in a winning position here. That's just me forgetting how Blood Bowl 3 works. Yeah, Blood Bowl 2 you used to be able to do a handoff once you'd done it, you could decide afterwards. The annoying thing there is I knew I knew what I wanted to do. I just forgot that you had to activate it first. Ay ay ay. Which, yeah, we'd have been not necessarily in a winning position, but probably because we'd have dodged like a little L cage through and popped the catcher essentially, I don't know, probably in one of these spots. And then we'd have got as many guys through and marking up his plays as possible, ran it in, and then we're 2-0 up, and that's pretty good. It's not a guaranteed victory at that point, but it's very hard for him to come back. Whereas now everything is up in the air again, so that is a pity. I've burned my rerolls on it as well. It was worth burning all our rerolls to get that score. Just gonna push him against the line. Yep. Arguably not a great place to put him, but I just wanted to have some threat through. I went quite far back because I didn't want him to blitz this, you know, blitz back and like tag this guy with a bunch of players. Oh, that's painful, but it's okay. Plan B. If this guy was a thrower, we could just try and throw it to this guy even if he marked him up heavily. This is interesting, that's a lot of goblins there. Alright, can we reverse across the field here? I mean, honestly, it's probably our best bet at this point. It's not a strong hole there, but we're not playing against elves, so it's not too terrible. And what I mean by that is it's just a single... You can't see it, but it's not a single dodge through. This guy is free, so let's get him to come mark this guy. Is this worth the 4+? We're gonna get surfed over here. Can't reach him that way. I don't know if it was worth it. Didn't feel like he was serving a purpose over here. We could have dodged out and hit one of these guys, but that didn't feel as helpful. This guy's technically in scoring position as well, which is nice. Although that might be... Probably needs to blitz this guy, honestly. Yep, there he goes. Corn cockle, off you go. Don't use grab, because if you use grab, I don't think you can push him out. How dead is he going to be? Ooh, not good. We've lost 3 players this game. That's not going to be great for our long-term development. Oh, we have to... I suppose on the plus side, 2 of them we technically didn't need if we're able to hire a thrower this game. Because the catcher came in and the thrower will come in, theoretically, although I don't know if we'll have the money for it. So we might be playing with some loners. Oh, he's going for the thrower. Oh, he fails the GFI, which is nice. So he pushes him back. So now we're out of scoring range, which is problematic. So good decision him. But we might be able to set ourselves to get up in scoring range next turn, potentially. Oh, he didn't move. That's interesting. Yeah, it's going to take some dodges again. How far can these guys get? Not far enough. I don't believe. This guy is potentially a problem. Oh, he's going to go foul. Alright, so we're going to try and set up in the corner as best we can. It's getting tricky now due to lack of players. Okay, that's nice. Oh, we can sneak up in there? That's really nice. Hang on, was that a dodge? Okay, I thought I could get through there, but I couldn't. No, we're gonna need those. Okay, this is not quite what I was looking for, honestly, but it's close. Didn't make a blitz. Was there a blitz to make? Not really. Maybe this guy could have got up and blitzed a goblin or something, but... No, this is the guy that fell over. I don't think there was a blitz to make. I'd have liked to have tagged these guys, though, at least a couple of them. We did one, which is something. But obviously the more guys he gets up in this corner, if he can swamp the ball in, which is certainly possible if he hits a guy and then runs. I don't know, who do you hit? This guy? And hope that you... Gotta knock him over though. Because you can hit this guy, but then it's hard to get in front of us, and we can get 2+ dodge. I suppose he could try and sneak a goblin through. That might be what he does. We'll see. You know, because you could, if you knock this guy over, you could just do 1 dodge to put a goblin here, and it's a 3+ with a reroll, so it's quite likely. And if that works, you can start piling goblins in, and that gets really problematic. So we're not safe here. We'd be safer against some teams, but against this team, no. Could even hit this guy, move the troll up and throw a goblin in. I don't know how effective that is. I suppose if it hits us on the head, it's really effective. Okay, so he's going to hit the guy on the back, which still lets him do the goblin thing. It's just more dodges to make. Presume this guy will move up. Yep. So yeah, you can... I think he's going to try and dodge some goblins in front. Oh, maybe not. Actually running a bit low on time here. Don't really agree with that play. This guy gonna GFI up here? He should. Okay. Well... Alright, that's fine, but not quite what I was hoping. I feel like the safer play here, we could dodge off, but it feels like the safer play is to dodge this guy to blitz here. Because he has dodge. It's the safest we can do, honestly. So we'll try it. If it doesn't work, we did the best we could. It does work. Lovely. Obviously, we're not trying to hang around here. Let's get in there. Nice. Alright, well that was a bit more messy than I'd have liked, but the nice thing about that was elves being elves, and like the ability to just switch the pitch like that, he very much, or it feels like to me, he overstacked the left because of the fear of our catcher being up there, and that cost him dear. Let's move these guys out of range. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. So I think we're good on the result now. Not for sure, because he could... I mean, if he really wanted to, maybe his best bet would be to throw this in here. Like throw a goblin, scoring a turn, 1 turn it, and then pressure us on defense as we have so few players, but I don't know if he'll do that. Oh, pitch invasion. Haven't seen that for a while. Let's save this guy from getting nobbled. I mean, he might get fouled, but... Alright, so we're going to get pummeled here somewhat. I will be right back. I'm actually going to let this go because we're not going to use that apple on the front line, and he can't reach the back line. So I'll be right back. Guessing he failed to pick up there, which I am liking. 5, 6. Oh, I guess we'll move inside. Let's go all the way inside, actually. That way we can choose a side when we try to run away next turn. Probably going to get our catcher fouled here, that's the only unfortunate thing, but... we have saved our Appo the entire game and not used it on the three guys that got injured over here. But yeah, this game went pretty well, all told. I guess I should try and assess if we've just lucked out. Oh, perfect. I don't think we've just lucked out. I think we've had some luck. I don't think we've just lucked out. I think that would be unfair on ourselves. The blitz was kind of lucky, but I also feel like it didn't really work, so... I think the big... as I remember, the big turning point was him trying to use Brawler, when he shouldn't have done. Outside of that... I mean, I don't know if you can say we've been that lucky when we've had these 4 injuries, but we haven't really felt the effect of that strongly, right? In the sense that there's games where you feel like you're woefully outnumbered, but I haven't felt that way this game. Not considering that we are. One, 2, 3, 4. Oh, he's still got 2 turns left. Don't hurt us, we're just elves. So yeah, I think probably he had a bit of bad luck. On the whole, our luck's been pretty fine. I think, you know, we've not rerolled dodges when we failed them. So I think we have had some failures, we just have chosen not to reroll them. I think he was pretty good with his rerolls for the most part as well. I think there was probably 2 or 3 things he did that I think were a bit dodgy. That helped get us the game. But I dare say we might have done a few dodgy things as well. Do we try and hit this guy? I guess we do. A push will do. Try and protect her. Harder to... You know. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I'm tired today. Alright, so we are going to get nobbled. I wonder, in this game, I actually feel like Mighty Blow might have been more useful on one of these guys than Guard, but I think in a lot of games, Guard is more useful for Black Orcs before the Mighty Blow. But they're another team where you want to Guard Mighty Blow everybody like Dwarfs. It's a... I kind of almost wish they weren't as good skills so that there was more variation in the skills. And that everybody just didn't do the same thing. Oh, that was his blitz, I think. He was going for the Mighty Blow hit, so that's great. I wouldn't be surprised to see a foul. But it will be on a not as valuable player. I don't think this is going to work, because that sounded like the... Yeah. I don't know if you can hear it, but there's like a little creaking sound that happens when the match is over. Kind of like the blue screen in the old one. I really don't like the fact they'll do the same pose there. Anyway. There we go. Wow, we've got a lineman who's ready to flat out level up. Did we get the... What I'm curious about is, did we get the elf pitch? We did. So we can now get the Elven Union pitch. That's actually quite exciting. Unfortunately, I don't know how to go back now. Still haven't... How long have we got on this? We've got 27 days, so I can still decide if I want to get this. We've got the green things for it, so we could. But I don't know. I mean, I probably am going to... What else am I going to do with them? But there we go. Excitingly, that's... I've got to get rid of this guy. Corncockle. We'll probably make another corncockle. We'll see. Delete. And we'll probably get rid of the other guys as well. Scurfy and Cabbage. Can we afford a thrower? Yes, we can. So we're trying the thrower out. Because pass is useful here, and he has 2+ pass. He has pass, right? Yeah, he does. So it'd probably be a case of skill-wise, if he was to survive. He's only 75k as well, which is not bad. But if he were to survive, we'd get him leader, sure hands, block, dodge. Burgess. Alright, so I think that puts us back up to 10, right? We can almost afford another lineman. Let's see, so it says we've got 12, but we're deleting 2. So I don't want to just have, like, infinite, not infinite, but you know, just a bunch of injuries that just plague us all the time. So when we can try and replace them, I think we will, and then miss next game anyway. So, apologies, Scurfy. I don't know when I'm going to customization. We may buy you back at some point, but... And then Cabbage. Lovely. And then, I suppose... Do we start on the dirty player? Or actually, we probably get sneaky first. Sneaky and then dirty. That seems like the right way around to go. And then, if we manage to get our money up without... I mean, we lost 3 players that game. I was kind of hoping we were just going to lose less than that, and then we could have randomed guys up. And if we didn't like it, we could just fire them and it wouldn't have mattered. Whereas now if we fire them, we're running more loners, so... Hopefully that makes sense. But But yeah, I guess that's probably what we're doing. Could get a non-primary skill for that, right? No, it's 12. Could randomly get a non-primary. Can we get our first skill and our second skill, or is the second skill 10? Oh, it's only if you randomly. That's right. So if we don't randomize, it's not. So this guy is, yeah, this guy's going to be our dirty player, or our, you know, he's going to be our fowler. Is it something we want to get yet, though? I don't know that it is. I think we keep our team value down. I know that's controversial. Maybe we wait until he can get both. I think that's what we're going to do. We obviously need to change Welma Angel Face. But yeah, that's the plan. And the reason for that is we're probably not going to foul that much when our team is so in trouble as it is. If we can get up to 12 players, then we can start fouling. And with Sneaky, we can just foul all the time. Anyway, I'll stop waffling there. 3 wins. Excellent start. Much better than I'd hoped, honestly. I guess I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Until then, bye-bye for now.